So there's going to be two parts to this Royal Rumble review. The first part, I just want to dedicate this to Roman winning the Rumble. I told you guys that if this happened, I would be disappointed. I'm disappointed. I didn't realize how disappointed I would be until it actually happened. Um, I think anybody else would have been a better choice. Even people that I didn't think should win the Rumble this year, like an LA Knight or Jacob Fatu, would have been a better option. I think my boy Randy Orton would have been a better option. I think Gunther would have been a better option. I think even Logan Paul would have been a better option. And I like Logan Paul. As a wrestler, he's very good and very talented. Um, because this is just doesn't make any sense to me. Um, and look, I know there's history between Roman and Drew and Roman and Punk, but the history really with Roman and Punk was because of Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman's no longer aligning with CM Punk. So there's that. Now with Drew, the history there was because the bloodline screwed Drew, the title, but now Drew is champion. So I just, if they were just gonna have Roman win the Rumble, they should have just kept the title on Cody and do the trilogy. Because originally, the reason why I didn't pick Roman in my prediction video was because I didn't think they were gonna do the trilogy. So then, there would be no point of Roman winning the Rumble. Unless they somehow get The Rock involved in whatever match, and whatever person Roman chooses, then I just don't see the point of this. Um, Another option they could have done, and I'm not really a fan of short title reigns, but if they were gonna have Roman win the Rumble, I would have had Sami Zayn beat Drew and do Roman versus Sami at Mania. Because you can build up a great story with that. The only issue is both of those are faces. That's really the only issue. Um, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not. And look, you guys know this. I'm not like these podcast channels that be negative just to be negative to get views on YouTube. I give you guys my honest, thoughts. But I'm just not a fan of this. I'm not. Now, maybe I'll change my mind leading up to Mania. Maybe they'll build a great story leading up to this. If Roman is even going to be there a lot, Um, but really, the best thing that came out of the men's rumble for me is what's the story going to be between who attacked Braun. So that's to tell you all you need to know. I'm just not a fan of this.